it's me, OGDuffy, and we're back with a pickups, plays, and a pint or two thrown in for good measure. Now, the games we're going to be playing today in this session are all brand new pickups, so we're going to be going through on pickups, giving a couple of them a play, and of course a few pints as well, because it'd be rude not to. I've got a real mixed bag of pickups. I've got PS1, I've got Megadrive, I've got Wii U, and I've got, of course, PS3. I love them PS3 games. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to it. To kick things off, we are going with a bit of Lady Stella, but not just any old Lady Stella, oh no, the unfiltered Lady Stella. Strength-wise, 5%. Oh, okay. I thought this was the same as the standard Stella, which is 4.6. So 5%, that's a nice premium Stella. How Stella used to be and how Stella should be. But hey-ho, we digress as always. Anyway, to the pickups. Like I said, I've got some lovely games. I really have. Got a real mixed bag. I've got a couple of quite decent price games as well in there. And what I think, well, they already are, starting to rise, especially on the PS3 in value. So without further ado, let's get to it. Cheers, people. Gotta love Lady Stella. First pickup is for the Wii U. It's another one off that list, people. We are getting there. I was hoping to have that full set done this year. I think we'll have to wait till next year now. But anyway, it is Kung Fu Panda. I'll be honest, I looked at this game and I thought to myself, well, I need it off the hit list. And I just assumed, wrongly, that this was just going to be like a platformer or, you know, sort of that sort of style game. All these games are complete, by the way, okay? But it's not. Looking at the back, and I haven't played it, so maybe we'll give it a play in this video, maybe we won't, we will see. It looks like a Street Fighter 2 sort of, you know, one-on-one fighter with all the characters from the Kung Fu Panda movie. So, Kung Fu Panda on the Wii U. Am I excited about the game? No. Am I excited that I've got another off that full Wii U power set? Oh, most definitely, people. I think I must have about 7, 8 titles to go. That is all. We are getting there. We are getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh, yes, it'll be nice when I've achieved that accomplishment. Anyway, so grab me beer, get to my next pickup. We find ourselves over by the PS3 shelves, but before we get to the PS3, there's only 2 PS3 pickups, but they're both very good titles, trust me. There was this one thrown in. I paid £1 for this. You know the OG, I'm a sucker for a boxing game. I love boxing games, and no, before you ask, I still haven't played the new Fight Night Undisputed game. I should really, maybe I'll treat myself in the new year to it. I'm not sure, just not enough time, is there? But anyway, I paid £1 for this. Prepare for the fight of your life, Victorious Boxers Challenge. I've looked at the back here and it looks a bit sort of cel shaded, the graphics and stuff, and I quite like that look of graphics in video games, so I'm quite impressed with this, to be honest. I mean, it was complete, it was £1. I got this one from Level Up Games, it was sitting there. I thought I'm not going to leave that sitting there for £1. As you know, I do find, especially with the Wii, and there are quite a few really sort of unique games for it, because it makes great use of that Wii controller that was so unique for the time. And guess what? If you've not played Wii in a good while, go break it out, give it a go, because trust me, that controller is, and still is, it's just such a great, unique experience. But enough on the Wii. Let's go check out the PS3 games I've got. 2 additions to the PS3 shelves. Oh yes, cheers, people. Oh, that's going down. Oh, you can feel it going all the way down. It's one of them. It's one of them. Anyway, it's a Classics HD. Now, I'm going for the full set of these Classics HDs. There's not an awful lot to get, probably less than 20, I would imagine. Anyway, this one is Classics HD, the Hitman HD trilogy there. The Hitman games, they've got very good names, haven't they? Very good reputations and stuff. And a lot of you in the past have told me, oh, gee, you've got to get the Hitman games. They're very good. So there it is. I've got it on that collection there. So that is very nice. Nice condition as well, that one. Very impressed with that. But this one, this is probably about 40 odd pound I paid for this. Or might have even been 50 quid. I'm not sure. And a confession, it is a gift. This was gifted from my mum. She bought me this for Christmas. But she said, you might as well have it early, you know, so I've sent it through. I've not played it, though, and I won't play it until Christmas has passed us. And it is this, Monkey Island on the PS3, and it's the special edition collection. Now, those that know, Monkey Island games were just truly unique. My love of these come from when I was back in the day with the Amiga. And I put so many hours into Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. They're just such great point-and-click adventures that are just so fun and so unique. Now with this, instead of having to read all the text, I'm guessing, rightly or wrongly, that a lot of it's voiced over. So it's going to be good fun revisiting these, I think, you know, because I'll be absolutely honest, I got quite far into Monkey Island 2, but I never finished it. So I think it's time maybe I revisited that, and I've definitely got it finished. So a LucasArts Classics there, and to be honest, that is one that is going in one direction. So I'm pleased to get that in the collection. Next, we're at the PS1. Now, my PS1 collection is a bit all over the place at the moment, as you can see. It really does need sorting out. And it's a job I need to get out here in the games room and have a bit of a sort out of this collection. I've also had a few for sale up on the website, PS1 games. I've had a bit clear out of them. But I picked some up that I just know I'm going to enjoy. And the first one is this, the next Tetris. Now, I love Tetris. My love from Tetris stems back from the original Game Boy back in the day. I mean, to me, that was a truly great, unique version. It was handheld, just carry it with you wherever you want. And my love for Tetris from that moment onwards has just stuck. I've played it on the NES and various other versions, and the different arcade versions as well that were produced. They're really, really good. But I've never played this, the next Tetris. Tetra addict, one who devotes and surrenders himself to Tetris habitually or excessively. Well, I was back in the day. I'm not so sure now. All the fast-paced action and strategy of the original game, plus new 3D graphics, wobble blocks, breakaway bricks, and special gravity effects, all set to a pumping soundtrack. That sounds a lot of fun. I love Tetris, and that is, yeah, that is one. We might even give that a play today, people. We might not. The next one is, I've never played, but I heard good things about it back in the day. And it's Railroad Tycoon 2. Now, this sort of simulation game, I used to love back in the day, and I haven't played one for a good while, you know. I mean, back in the day, I was hooked on Warcraft 2. I loved Warcraft 2, the strategy of all that. What else were we into? You know, sort of your Theme Hospital, all them sort of games, your Red Alert, what was that? Command & Conquer, Red Alert. All them sort of real-time strategy games were just great. We got to manage stuff and all that. And this sounds right up my alley, sort of building train networks, etc., to see who can become the powerhouse tycoon of the railroad industry. So what's not to love with that? These are all complete as well, by the way. This was another one I got from Level Up Games. I'm not going to show you the covers, the insides and the manuals for all of these, because, hey, that would be rather boring. Next up, we have got... this game I have so much love for. I really, really do. And I fell in love with this back in the day on the SNES. Yes, that's Super Nintendo. And it is that Sim City. This is 2000, which was sort of the... You had Sim City, and then this was the next one after it. What I remember about this version was it expanded nicely, very nicely indeed, over the first SimCity, which I still have a lot of love for, SimCity 1, and I still play it. But this sort of upped the graphics massively, incorporated a lot more sort of transport systems into the game. So you could have sort of underground trains, you could run buses and build bus stations and that, to ease them traffic jams that you could never resolve in SimCity 1, no matter how many roads you built. Yes, do you remember that? But anyway, I have happy memories of this, and I think I paid about a tenner for that. So without being rude, you can't go wrong. SimCity 2000. I've still got this on the Famicom actually down there. I've got the Japanese version because I like the alternative sort of box art on the Japanese games on the SNES and stuff. But yeah, I saw that there and I thought, OG, you've got to have that. So they are the pickups for the PS1. Mentioning the SNES when I was showing you that SimCity 2000, it brings us over to the 16 bits. I've got 4 pickups for the Sega Megadrive. Let's be honest, back in the day, you were either a Megadrive or SNES. I was lucky. I had a Megadrive originally, and then a bit of time later, I bought myself a SNES, the Street Fighter 2 package. But we digress. It's all about the Megadrive on this pickup section. Anyway, so 4 games here, okay? The first one, a game I've never played. It's not an expensive title, and I saw it there, and I thought, do you know what? It looks a lot of fun. I'll give it a go. And it is that there, Street Racer. Looking at the back here, it looks a bit it looks very similar to sort of the style of sort of Mario Kart and stuff like that. I think there's some sort of, looking at it, looks like some sort of football mode or something. So maybe this was ahead of its time, who knows? It'd probably be an absolutely awful game, or it might not. I really don't know. Honestly, I've never ever played Street Racer. I don't remember seeing it back in the day, but you know what? I think this came out probably around a time when other things were more interesting to me in life. Oh yes, like going out, gigging and drinking, and you get the idea. Anyway, Street Racer, any good? Drop in the comments, and will we be playing that at the end of this session? Next up, talking of them gigging and all that stuff, it is this Crue ball. I love pinball games, and there's one on the Mega Drive I really did enjoy. I think, there it is, Dragon's Fury. I thought that was a brilliant pinball game, and when I showed that a long time ago now, a couple of people says, oh, you've got to get Crue ball, which is this. I remember it at the time, but I never played it, I never owned it. Obviously Motley Crue were the metal band of the time, and this features some of the Motley Crue music, obviously digitised using the Mega Drive sort of sound chip. So I'd be interested to hear how them songs actually come out on here. But hey, it's a digital pinball game, so what's not to love with that one? So the songs are the Motley Crue hits. It mentions 3, so I'm guessing there's only 3 songs on here. Dr. Feelgood. That was a good album, wasn't it? Home Sweet Home, bit slower, nice slower song for the Motley Crue fans, and Live Wire, which I think, correct me if I'm wrong, was a bit of an earlier Motley Crue track. Again, all complete, and as you can see down the sides there, a couple of nice Marshall stacks going on. Oh yes, so a bit of Crue ball. I tell you, might have to put that one on just to listen to how the music actually turned out on that. 2 more to go. Now both of these titles, when you say the word Sega Mega Drive, trust me, these titles come to mind straight away. Not necessarily in this order, but they are real powerhouses of the system back in the day, and they were unique to the Mega Drive system. Sonic 3. I've been after Sonic 3 for a good while now, and when I've been out and about, I've seen it quite a few times in CEX, and every time I've asked to look at it, you know, because it's always beyond the cabinet or whatever, it's always had the manual missing. So I bit the bullet, and I went on eBay, and I invested, and I bought this one here. There is the manual. I know I said I weren't showing all the manuals, but I will on these last 2 games, and the cartridge was very nice condition. Obviously, you always judge a Mega Drive cartridge by that top lip of the label, just there, along there, where the crease is, if that's faded or not, and this isn't at all. So I'm really, really pleased with that. It's not just that as well, it completes the trilogy of Sonic games for me. I've now got Sonic 1, 2 and 3, because they need swapping out up on them shelves a bit, so I think I might get Sonic 1, 2 and 3 displayed nicely in a line when I update that in coming weeks. So I was really, really pleased with that. It's a game I've waited a long time for, to be absolutely honest. So when I eventually got it, I'm pleased. Very happy indeed. Which brings me to my last pickup, people, before we grab some more beers and get playing some of these games. Oh, yes, indeed. And it is another Sega Mega Drive powerhouse of a game. There is a trilogy of these games. You probably guessed it now. Come on, you probably guessed it. If you managed to guess what this game is before I tell you, and you knew, in the comments, just give me a thumbs up or put I know or I got it or whatever, right? Okay, let's see how many of you know this. So, it's a powerhouse of a game. There were 3 of them released on the Mega Drive, a bit like, you know, Sonic 1, 2 and 3. But a very different genre indeed. And it's the one, the only, the classic Streets of Rage. Now, I've got Streets of Rage 2 on the shelf, and I've had that for an absolute age, and they're just great games, aren't they? Let me find it. Where is it? Where is it, he says? Is it up there or is it on there? Oh, it's over there, look. It's behind you in true Panto style. There it is, Streets of Rage 2. So I've now got Streets of Rage 1. Streets of Rage 3, though, now that is a heavy hitter. I remember playing this back in the day. Whatever happened, I think I borrowed somebody's copy and I played it, and it was just... I remember getting home and I put it on, I was like, wow. It was such a great, great game, because this sort of style of a genre of fighting and stuff was sort of predominantly arcade related. I seen like Final Fight, Double Dragon and all that sort of game. But this really did bring that arcade experience home, and I really, really, really enjoyed it. Again, complete. The cartridge isn't too bad, and the manual with that one. So that concludes the pickups. Let's grab some beers. We're going to go and play a few of these titles. But before we do that, out of all these pickups, which one would you recommend the most? Which one's the most standout for you? Which one have you got the best memories of? You know what I mean? I mean, so for example, some people might not be Mega Drive. They might have been more PlayStation, you know, depending on your age and everything else. So you might have had better memories of SimCity. But this and Sonic 3, for me personally, are probably my standout pickups. Yeah, for sure. But I'm also pleased with that Monkey Island. I'm going to really look forward to revisiting it. Talking of revisiting, I've done a lot of talking, haven't I? Let's grab a beer, people, because it's important to stay hydrated, and let's get some of these games played. Made my mind up. We're going to play some Mega Drive game to kick things off. But which one? That is the question. We are using the Retron, which emulates in cartridge form all the various systems, and we're going for a bit of Streets of Rage, people. Let's get that in. Let's fire it up. Let's see if we remember this bad boy. The Hyperkin is on the Retron 5, namely. It's recognised the cartridge. Right, now, some people will agree, some people will disagree greatly with this. But for me, I love these systems. I just think that they're great, they're convenient, you know what I mean? Rather than having loads of original consoles set up. Right, anyway, let's be Axel. And let's go back down memory lane, people. Listen to that beat. I can turn the music up on this. That is quality, isn't it? Now, a lot of people always say, oh, the music, that's my special. So I'm just learning my moves. That's right, I remember that. And then it fires across the screen, doesn't it? That's it, flame on. Cool, right. So that's jump, that's my special, that's punch. And that, right, okay. Yes. A lot of people say that the Streets of Rage 2 was the better music. I'm sure it was, maybe, I don't know. But I tell you what, this was not half bad, mate. Good thumping tunes, isn't it? You know what I mean? Nice, give him a nut. Hey! But, confession time, Street of Rage 3, I've never played. It's the guy with the baldy on the cover, isn't it? You know what I mean? I've never played it. So out of the 3, which is your favourite? 1, 2 or 3, people? A lot of people love this one just for the nostalgia of it. There we go. Always bashing them things, and the things you find under them telephone booths. We've got a bottle here. Ah, bosh. Ah, come on, I want to smash it over someone's head. Hey, I tell you what, still such a great game. Still so playable, honestly. Another phone booth. What are we going to find on this one? Oh, we'll have that pipe. We'll swap it out. Nice big old pipe. Way up. He looks a bit tasty, or maybe not. Oh, it's getting busy now. Yeah, give him one of that. Oh, he kung fu'd me. Come on, mate. He's running off. We got him running, he's scared. Oh yeah, he's got a nice bat, we'll have some of that. Oh, I tell you, I'm having no luck with these weapons. I'm getting these weapons, but the weapons are not working out for me. And again, I grabbed it and they... Oh. You see what I mean though about the arcade games at the time of this genre. And there was loads of this sort of game, wasn't there? The side-scrolling beat-em-ups like this. We'll see what that one exposes. Nothing. Oh, pick something up and they've got to see what it was. I think he thinks he's King Tut, him, doesn't he? Come on, mate. Thing's running off. Come and fight. I'm using his special. He's winding me up. Flame on. This should sort him out. Thank you. He wouldn't come to me, so we went to him. That music is quality, isn't it? Sort of not a kick, it's more a flying away. Oh, hello. Here she comes, her with a whip. They always sort of dressed like dominatrixes in these games, didn't they? I mean, Double Dragon started it off, really, didn't they, with a girl with a whip? And then we had them in this as well. The pine pot there. I'll tell you what, the more I'm playing this, the more I'm enjoying it. I'm smiling playing this, guys. This is just such a great, great trick. Listen to that music. Oh, here we go. Listen to that. Oh, yeah. I remember, was it this one where that guy with the juggler? Sort of a scary looking dude. Anyway, he's got a knife. His knife's bigger than mine, though. Have that. Oh, yeah. Ouch. That's right, I forgot. It comes back to him. I've got the better of him, I think, at the moment. Yes. Well, sorted him right out. Round one clear. Awesome stuff. Tell you what, that Streets of Rage, revisiting that is amazing. That was just brilliant. I've got the Streets of Rage, I think this the late one that was released on PC. Is it Streets of Rage 4 or something? And I was going to stream it at some point. I've not got round to it yet, but I will be. That is brilliant. Anyway, stay hydrated. Let's get another game on, people. That is the music. Just listen. So good, so good. That game hasn't aged to me. That's amazing fun. Oh, outstanding, truly outstanding. It's so great replaying that. The original Streets of Rage is still such an absolutely amazing game. Talking of amazing, let's grab ourselves another beer, people, because it'd be rude not to, but you knew that. Okay, the next beer we got is a Warsteiner. It's a premium beer, quality from Germany, 4.8%, so not bad. And I'm going to dedicate one of this to you great members. Thank you for your support, everybody. Not just the channel members, but those that, you know, subscribe, comment, share the videos, do all that good stuff. Anyway, we've resetted the memberships, so we are doing back to round 2, and this is for Lee Hammer. Thank you, Lee. Really appreciate your support, pal. Oh, bit of a spill on that one, Lee. That weren't so good, was it? Bit explosive at the beginning. Anyway, where's my beer glass gone? Let's grab my beer glass, get this down us. So, Lee Hammer, this beer is for you, my friend. You've got a German lager. Oh, yes. The Warsteiner. So it's quite a lively one, this one. It just pop off. I mean, it's got a head on that. Mate, and that isn't down to the angle I poured, it's just a lively one. Anyway, Next game, we are playing Crue Ball. So I'm looking forward to that. So Lee Hammer, a bit of Crue Ball for you. Like I say, it's a pinball game. I've never played it before, but I'm looking forward to hearing how the songs come out on it. Because obviously we shouldn't get a copyright strike, and if we do, then obviously I'll have to talk over it or whatever. But because it's not the original tune. Well, there wasn't CD quality music on the cartridge, was there? Although, judging by that Streets of Rage soundtrack, my God, that was good. It's cold, it's wet, it's beer. Cheers, Lee. So this is it, Crue Ball. Doing it, Dr. Feelgood. There we go. Bit great little graphics, very sort of comic book style. What's this music demo? Just put that on a minute. So it'd be like a little pop video or something. Serial killers always drive vans like that. Be careful, people. Hey up, what's going on here? Oh, looks a very Christmassy sort of scene, doesn't it? What goes on now? What happens? Is that it? Oh. Oh, a light come on. Oh, we're waking up the neighbourhood. Oh, I see. We've woken up the whole neighbourhood. Oh, no, there's still some more lights to come on. Turn it down, did they say? Sorry, I was talking. I missed it. Crue Ball. Right, okay, let's give this a play. One play. Player one ball. Again, I haven't read any of the instructions. Right, so that's fire. What's the flipper 2? So that's flipper 2, that's flipper 1. Right. Oh. Plenty of speed there. And here we go. Oh, not the best start. Oh, that is poor, Rob. That is very, very poor. Is there a nudge button? I'll tell you what, would help if I looked at the manual. I'm just awful. I just... How many of us look back and read the manuals? Let's see if we can get it up to the maximum. 995, the maximum, baby. Yes, I don't know if there's a nudge on this. I don't think there is. Now, what I like generally about pinball games is sort of unlocking a little hidden in-game bits, you know what I mean? You have to do certain things and to unlock certain features and stuff like that. Another great pinball game that did that so well was on the Game Boy. Kirby's Pinball. And that was pucker, mate. See, we're lighting them up there. We've got, oh my God, I thought I was out of play then. Keep that going. We got 2 more that side to get the rock. We got the roll. Oh no, I've knocked the roll. We'll have to knock them all down. Oh, hang on, we're doing all right here. Oh, only 1 more to go. Come on, Rob, you got this. Come, oh no. Oh, that was lucky. Oh. Ouch. Oh, you idiot. Right, come on. Not so much power that time. It's not a bad little pinball game. I should really read the instructions to sort of work out the little in-games and stuff. It's like little eyeballs appearing up in the top left corner then. Whew. I'll tell you what, they're good fun though. Also on the mini PC I've got set up in here, I've got a load of sort of real sort of modern pinball tables on it. And they're good fun to play, they're really good fun. I mean, I've got Family Guy and things like that on there, they're really, really good. Maybe I'll do a separate video one day, if you people are interested in that sort of stuff. Obviously let me know. But anyway, this is Crue Ball. And I have to say, I'm thoroughly enjoyed. Oh, got that little worm. Was that a tequila worm by the looks of it? Knowing Motley Crue, probably. Oh. Come on. Oh, trying to keep it in play at the top there. Weren't working. No. Bonus score 28,000, 150,500. Ball 4, this has got to be it, innit? This has got to be my final ball. Volume level 1. Bosh. Keep it going, Rob. Keep it going. Try and keep it in this section if you can. Come on. Oh, no. I let it go. I lost it. No. Don't. Thank you. Going off down there. It's no good for you, people. Oh, mate. That's got to be game over, isn't it? Game over. What did I think of that? Let's find out. Not a bad little pinball game. Like I say, I need to explore it a little bit further into the sort of the little extras, unlocking the hidden gems and stuff in there. But again, the music on that is pretty good. I don't think I've ever really thought much about the Megadrive sound chip, but to be honest, I'm really impressed tonight. Maybe it's just the beers, the Wolfenstein, or who knows. Anyway, we're going to go back and play another game now. Next up, I think we're going to do one more Megadrive game. So it's either going to be Sonic or Street Racer. What do you think I'm going for? Let's get the cartridge inserted into there, the Retron. The only thing with the Retron, I find you have to just get it just about right. I'm well impressed with the Retron. I like it. A lot of people are saying, oh, OG, but it's not original hardware. It's emulating what's on the cartridge. But for me, I'm all about convenience. I mean, this game room is great, but if I had every single one of my consoles set up, the space, the plugs, everything else, it'd just be a shambolic mess of wires. And for me, the Retron is convenience. I mean, that does so many systems. I did a video on it ages ago. But yeah, anyway, we're playing Sonic the Hedgehog 3, people. I've turned it up. We've got a thumping soundtrack again. I'm loving the Megadrive tonight. I really am. It's just, yeah, such good fun. It really is. Here we go. There he is. Him and his mate on the plane. Here he comes, the other one. Yeah. Bish, bosh, bang. Let's get amongst it. Do you know what? I remember Sonic 1 very fondly. I touched on Sonic 2, but I don't recall playing an awful lot, if at all, Sonic 3, you know what I mean? And the reason being, it was a time of period in my life where I was a bit more, like I say, focused on going out, enjoying myself. Yeah. Maybe enjoying myself a bit too much, maybe, at times. Ah, I missed it. Missed the jump rope. Way up. I'll tell you what, let's go back with that. Do me spin, yes. All them little secrets. Find all them little secrets. Get the blue spheres, okay. Oh. Oh, I hit the red. You spanner. Special stage. Score 200. Doodly-doo. Ting. Yeah. There's that brilliant ring sound that we all know so much. But anyway, I'm revisiting Sonic 1 quite a bit of late on a handheld system. And it's nice because you can do sort of save states and stuff. So I've been doing that, you know what I mean? And that's been pretty good. See him, he leapt up, he got it, I didn't. Whee! Oh mate, these are just brilliant, aren't they, these sort of games? They just don't make them like this, you know. Or but they probably do, but it's probably just, you know, it's probably nostalgia from our perspective. Oh, I barely made that. Look at that. That's brilliant. Honestly, I don't remember any of this, so I couldn't have played it. What's going on here? Oh, hang about. Oh, he come across quick, didn't he? Mr. Robotnik there. Oh, whoa, whoa. What's going on there, Tiger? Another brilliant soundtrack. Oh, that one was a crafty one, wasn't it? Angel Island. Act 1. I'm still only on Act 1. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Thought I was about to fall to my death. If I'm going back that way, there's a hidden area. But you know what? I'm not going to play it seriously. I'm just touching on a quick reminisce. Because I mean, the thing is with this, you can save it as you go and all that. And that's why I'm replaying Sonic 1 as well, especially on the handheld I've got, because I'm reminiscing, and I never actually finished it back in the day, so I'm actually doing it because I'm using save states and stuff. So, but what a great bunch of games tonight, honestly. These have been three absolutely brilliant games. Truly brilliant. Listen to that music. I always bang on about how good the Commodore 64 chip was, and don't get me wrong, I know this is very different because this is 16-bit and they were obviously the 8-bit computers, so you'd expect this to be a hell of a lot better. But I've never appreciated the Megadrive sound chip as much as I should do, I don't think. I think I was more always pro SNES back in the day. There you are. Gotcha! You out of there! Awesome. Oh, what? That's the sign. I'm looking at the sign. Yeah, it's giving me stuff. Grab that sign, Robbo. Hey, there I am. Look at that. Sonic got through at one. I'll tell you what, that is awesome. Loved it. I hope you enjoyed them pickups and the gameplay at the end, and of course a couple of beers as well, which was very nice. I have to say, all three of those games, let's go and grab them games, guys. All three of those games are just truly brilliant, weren't they? You know what I mean? I've had a great evening playing them. Although I've only just sort of scratched the surface with them, but I'm going to put them in order at the moment, right? For me, that is third out of these three. It's a great little game, good fun, but I need to read the manual, learn the little sub games and all that sort of stuff, and if there is a nudge feature, how to use it. And then we got these two. Both absolute classics and bangers of games, but how are you going to choose between them two? Both completely different genres and both absolutely amazing in their own special, unique way. I mean, the Sonic series of games were just absolutely outstanding. They still are. And like I say, at the moment on my handheld system, I'm replaying Sonic 1 in all its glory because I never completed it back in the day. But now, where I can save state and everything else, it's coming into its own. And when I've done number 1, I will do 2 and then I will do 3 because it's a natural progression. But this, right, everyone always goes on about, Streets of Rage 2, the soundtrack of Streets of Rage 2 was amazing, it was the best, it was this, that and the other. And I don't deny it for 1 minute because I've not played Streets of Rage 2 in an absolute age. But putting that on tonight, the soundtrack on that was just absolutely banging and booming. How good is that? Honestly, that to me did it for me tonight. I really, really enjoyed it. I've been toying for a long time of doing a live stream where I'm going to feature the original Streets of Rage games and maybe stream Streets of Rage 4. And you can see why. They're just absolutely stunning games. Anyway, people, thank you for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed those pickups. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on all those games we looked at tonight and the ones we played as well. Let me know your memories, any pickups you've had of late. I've been OGDuffy. You've been truly awesome. And if you haven't done so already, check out that video and that video. But hey, you're awesome. Stay awesome. And look forward to seeing you all on the next one, people. Cheers. Thanks very much. Laters.